If the fifth, we all be drunk. Throw it in podcast. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. Throw it in podcast. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. Throw it in podcast.
My nigga.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, you already know what it is. It's what the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm your host, you know what I'm saying, Eric the Great. And today I have with me, you know what I'm saying, you already know him, you know what I'm saying, he be in and out this thing, my homeboy, you feel me? Motherfucking Dwayne the Great in this bitch, you know what I'm saying, a.k.a. Simeon in any bitch, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is.
That was the pimp name. Back in the day.
What's up, man? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm all right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you a question, man. What if somebody came up to you and told you that you smell sick?
I'd be like,
he tripping, she tripping, everybody tripping. Yeah, man, stop tripping, bro.
I don't know. After cursing their ass out, I probably have to go to the doctor and check that out and see what they was talking about, or ask a family member like, "Hey, do I smell like death?"
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do,
what's really
then,
going on?
I have to check that out.
Yeah, man. It had thrown me off. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just, it just came out funny. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now. Goddamn it, is you sick for real? You over there coughing? I don't know what's going on. You need to cough drop.
Nah, that's that good weed right there.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you on that good Las Vegas butt.
Yeah, choking on that good. Yep.
Man, I already see you got your I can't forget about your weed goddess in the back. You hear me? You got ET phone home in the back. You feel me?
Gotta make sure I represent. You know what I mean?
Nah, I see what's going on over there.
That's it. Bam.
But look, I had it was so funny because my little ones, you know what I'm saying, they actually had got sick recently, you know what I'm saying, had a cough, man, had scared the hell out of me, right? You know what I'm saying? I thought they had that vid, you did, but that was not the case, even though I have been hearing it's been younger cases that have been getting sick, man. You been hearing about that?
Yeah, because, they say they haven't a vaccine for them yet, but, like, what the hell? Y'all ain't concerned about the church?
Well, I don't think, because at first they were saying that younger children couldn't get sick, and it was just the adults that could get sick, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they would have had alarmed me at the time when they started coughing, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get off topic. Let me go. So when they was coughing, I just made sure I do the normal things I do, you know what I'm saying? Get the medicine, make sure they got that vapor rub on their chest, you feel me? Gotta make sure they get their sleep in, gotta make sure they eating, you know what I'm saying? Even if they throwing up, gotta make sure they sleeping, gotta make sure they eat, you know what I'm saying? So when they recovered, I think my son, he still was in sick mode, and I guess he started smelling stuff that he was smelling when they was sick. So he's told my daughter she smells sick. I was like, man, I ain't gonna tell her she smells sick, bro.
You can smell it though.
I mean, if somebody did throw up on themselves, I guess you could smell sick. You know what I'm saying?
But you can smell like the flu in a sense, where a person smells differently. Yeah.
Like if you could describe it, then describe the flu. How you smell?
It's like saliva airborne in the air, but it's kind of hard to describe because I'm trying to find the words exactly for the smell, but it's like it's stuffy, it's stagnant air.
Right.
And it's like just germs in the air, I should say. It may sound crazy if I say you smell the germs. You can't see the germs.
How gonna get sick if you smell the germs? Probably.
But you can smell them, Joe.
Hey.
Or you just ain't got up and washed your ass in a couple of days because you've been that sick where you can't you know, take a shower, because if you like have a temperature, you got the flu, how you gonna just go in the shower and just, open up your pores and shit?
Matter of fact, speaking of taking showers, have you heard about these white people out here not taking showers, man? I was thinking about that the other day.
You know what though? I don't think white people took showers when we was in high school, because I remember like hearing like if a white person get wet, they smell like wet dog. So
Oh Lord
like
Jesus.
if you
Man.
funky and you get wet, that's one thing. But you get wet and you stink, like a black person, could get wet, but you ain't gonna smell like no wet dog. I mean,
that's true. It's gonna smell like wet clothes. Whatever
or
wet clothes smell like,
or armpit and ass crack. But other than that,
hey, that is a good what you call, because that always did happen, man. You be like, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Is you a child? Is you half child? You feel me? Matter of fact,
and then your
what
ass
happened
ain't
to all
taking
the
no showers.
child?
On top of that, you ain't washing your ass. Yeah, it's some rashes and some more shit coming.
There were wing worms come from, goddamn it. No, for you.
Look, that look.
But you ain't
That's
crazy.
our modern day disease back then. Now it's called herpes.
Oh
HPV.
Lord Jesus, man! Look, listen.
That's the new wing worm. It advanced itself, and it's gonna evolve even more from that. That's what they're doing. They're evolving these diseases, right?
So you saying it's a herpes supreme out there? That what you saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
A taco supreme.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, taco supreme. Yeah, a Bel Grande too.
They gonna start saying, you got that taco supreme? Nigga ain't no way you talking about. Yeah, man.
With that extra sour cream. Yeah.
Oh Lord Jesus help. Look.
Yeah.
He tripping. Man, stop tripping, bro. Hey. I was thinking today, right?
Smoke weed every day.
You already know. They just hit it for one time for that shit.
For the one time.
What, hey, I was listening to a podcast today, right? And then my girl said, "You ain't even watching your phone." I said, "But I'm listening to it." You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, it made me think about.
You all right over there, brother? You okay? Can you get you some water? He said, he was talking, then he said, hold on, time out. All right, okay, let's get back on track. Okay. I think we good.
Hey. Yeah. It's called coming right quick. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's that good weed. That's what happened to me in the beginning.
Look.
It's like, no, ain't no cool over here, my brother.
I know,
hold on now. What was that?
Man.
Hold on now. Hold on. It happened twice. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'd be scared if I do have a cough. Like,
I know, right? You don't know what. You don't know if you sick. Was that the weed? I don't know.
You could be eating the meal. You could be making love to your gal. You know, like, yeah, I'm in it. Oh shit. Hold on, baby. Oh, we gotta stop. I think it's COVID.
Yeah, anything can be COVID, fool. For real. I was at work and I was working. I came from outside. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe out of one nostril. I said, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah, like how did SAG get stopped up? Like,
yeah, all of a sudden I was breathing all good the whole time, and all of a sudden my nostril get caught up. So I said, I happen to have a Dayquil. That's my vaccine. I had a Dayquil in the car, and I popped that Dayquil in, and then look at me now. Bam, I'm back, baby. You feel me? My nostril open back up.
Hold on. So in other words, let's just say COVID is and the evolved flu, right?
Right.
Because it's symptoms of a cold. Like you get the fever, you get stopped up, you get headaches and shit.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. What they talking about? Come get what this for the flu shot? Like, you just don't want to say flu no more. Flu is old. You want to say COVID? Hmm?
So what you just change the flu to COVID. And they making everybody get the motherfucker now because they saying everybody dying from it, huh?
Hold on. So why is everybody dying and they still getting the shot? But hold on. Also, a lot of people coming down with AIDS, they had got the shot. Hello, somebody that was in this shit.
Oh Lord.
Was in
Wait a
this
minute.
shit.
Wait a minute.
Was in
Hold
this
on.
shit. Yeah, I said
What you said? What you said? What you said?
HIV.
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 What HIV? Hold on, the baby. You finna turn into the baby now. Hold on. What you said about HIV? You said HIV and COVID get cousins. Is that what
It's
you said?
cousins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
pretty much when they go
And be
get the
careful
vaccine,
what you eat because they're putting it in the food as well. So they're trying to hit us on every angle. Shots, food.
now I do think that
Because you can catch AIDS from certain foods you eat. And you know that if you didn't know that, that is true.
So you catching AIDS
Mm-hmm.
from food.
From foods.
Now how is this possible?
Okay.
Elaborate.
It's a guy that I look at called Hakeem Awaken. You know, he talks about he broke down the body, the system of the body, and how you can eat certain foods that are related to proteins, which are related to the herpes virus. So, and it's a worm that loves the protein meats, like the hamburgers and the steaks and all that. Especially people like to eat this shit medium rare and all that old bullshit right there.
Oh yeah.
So that worm feeds off of that, which causes what? Herpes, HIV, and bam, there you have it.
So you telling me it's an AIDS worm in the food that's jumping into
No,
our
the
body?
name, I forgot the name of the worm. It's certain worms, there's certain worms that forms in the body from raw dead meat we eat. If the meat is already dead, you just cooking. You're eating dead meat. So when you eat that dead meat, some meat takes a minute to go through the intestines to come out. Some meat stays in there.
That's
So the
true.
meat that stays in there, it develops worms. You ever heard them folks used to say, you have sex with an old woman, you catch worms? Well, no, that ain't quite true. Eat the wrong foods, you'll catch worms.
Heard.
Yeah. So they had designed it to attract the HIV as well. So that's how you can eat the wrong foods. But he talked about eating fruits, vegetables.
Because I thought AIDS was a sexually transmitted disease, right?
No, sir. No, sir. And no, sir, it's not. You can't catch it from sex.
You say you can't catch it from sex.
You can catch it from sex, but at the same time, like if you putting all that inside your body, let's just say it's just something to weaken the immune system enough for it to come in and kill them T cells,
Oh, so now I can understand that if you don't eat right, then your body is not gonna be strong.
Right.
Like as if you was eating let's just say junk food is premium gas is 87 gas, and lettuce and tomatoes are supreme gas, you know what I'm saying? Or it's green, you know what I'm saying? Go green, like you plug it in, you know what I'm saying? So you can go longer off if you eat better food, you know what I'm saying? Because I recently have stopped eating pork and beef, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of only eat fish and chicken now.
Now, don't you see the difference in your body?
Well, yeah, I have to admit, I feel better. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody would agree.
And guess what?
40.
You one of the ones that's not going to catch that HIV or that herpes, and that immune system is going to be just as fine.
Well, I do advocate for people eating healthy. You know what I'm saying? Now I do have a sweet tooth. You know what I'm saying? I love me some chocolate. You feel me?
Well, that sugar, it hurts the body, it hurts the back, it hurts the muscles. That's one of my weaknesses as well is sugar. But I try to stay away from the sugar Or if I do drink a drink, I have to chase it with water because it's not good. Just let that acid sit in your body either. You know, that shit break down the bones and shit, you know. It's like you can look young and be tip-top shape, and you can be 70 years old and look 50. Once you get 80, you can look 70. Yeah, you're 90, you look 70, you know.
That's true.
That's just how it is. But
that's true.
You got some people that's younger than us look older than us right motherfucking now. You
That's
know?
true. That's true.
Shit, we don't look like we in our 40s right now, bro. I'll be 41. And by next week, next Thursday, I'll be 41.
Yeah, man.
Jeff Hard.
So that means that you were raised to eat.
Oh yeah. Remember Academia with the backyard? You know, my uncle, we grew it. We had the corn, the green, the sweet potatoes. We gave it away. Tomatoes, cantaloupe.
Oh yeah.
All that.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
sir. That's how they raised it. That's where we get that from. We get that from them.
Eating healthy. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Sir.
So the message that you would give people is to eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? Break this generational soul food.
See, but people think they need protein. They think protein is meat. Protein, it's a certain part of a protein, but it's like the wrong type of protein that you need. Because you eating dead fucking meat. Like, hello.
Hey, that and the last time I tried to eat a hamburger, it smelled like dead meat. And
like dead meat. And
yeah,
you like, oh shit.
Yeah. I took one bite and I couldn't eat no more. I had spit it out.
Now,
you know
look
I tried to eat a bacon cheeseburger because just looking at the shit, it looked delicious. Don't get me wrong.
Delicious. Yeah, I know.
It looked delicious, but hey, the stuff that look good ain't always good. You feel me? Like I said, everything that glitter ain't gold.
So what do gorillas and elephants eat? Ain't they about the strongest, biggest animals in the world?
Man, don't they eat number green stuff, ain't it, man?
Number fruits and vegetables, my nigga.
There it is.
Strongest a motherfucker immune system. Like, pay attention, man. Nature will show you. And a lot of folks don't even like look at that. Like, just look at nature, man. Like, look at what the meat eaters eat. And look at what the plant eaters eat and see who has the healthiest diet.
Hey, what I be seeing as soon as people say, it's no such thing as the corona. It's no such thing. They made it up. You know what I'm saying? Man, man, they be dead as hell, man. I'm thinking somebody out there is shooting these folks up with coronavirus around this bitch. If you die of anything, then you had corona. You feel me?
Now, I say this right. Ever since COVID first came out, matter of fact, when it first came out, I got sick. It was like the flu.
Right.
I put the potatoes around my neck. I'm old school. I eat honey heads with chicken noodle soup, orange juice. You know, right. cod liver oil. A lot of folks don't use it, but I used all of it. And like bounce back. I was sick about 2 weeks. It didn't last long, but ever since then, I haven't been sick. I never took a test or anything, but I haven't got shot either. But I know one thing, I ain't got COVID.
There it is. Matter of fact,
so you tell me.
Hey, I'm like this. If they gonna get to the point where it's gonna turn into Demolition Man, then they're gonna be saying you can't go nowhere if you ain't got a vaccination card. And then they're gonna have vaccination police. And then if you try to go in a public place, then you get arrested. And then they just filling up the jails that they already making money from. You feel me? Come on, man. They're gonna make a whole new kind of jail around this bitch. And it's gonna be called the infected. Man, zombie land out here. You feel me?
But I'm trying to figure out why are y'all trying to make us get this shot and have a card just to get around? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if I don't get this shot and take this card, I can't go eat. I can't come out the house. Can't purchase anything, or I have to let somebody else do it for me. Like,
yeah.
What the hell is that?
If you
ain't about no shot.
Look, and then they're gonna have the vaccination jab, and then you're gonna be either locked up in your house already. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go nowhere because you gotta stay in your house. So if you don't find nowhere where you can work from home, then you just gonna lose everything you got and you can be homeless. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna end up living underground. You feel me? Cause you can't got no motherfucking vaccination card, man. Come on, bro. What we doing?
Bro, I'll be an underground living ass nigga, man.
Ain't
I
that a
don't
bitch?
care
A
what
whole
they say,
ninja
man.
turtle, huh?
They're just,
You gonna turn
man,
into a
living
ninja
in
turtle?
turtle power. Me and Master Splinter, man. Me and Master Splinter and them. Boy,
Oh Lord. Yeah.
it's on and pop.
Gonna be down there with the rats.
Look, don't they always do it like this in the movies? You got your poor people, your underground people, your corporate people. The
Hey man.
corporate people are always shitting on these people. You got the head guy that's over the homeless or
Hey.
over the hood. Then you got your head guy that's over the rich, and
Hey,
they
look.
bump head.
Look. And
The
speaking
poor
of
rich war.
speaking of the rich war, you know what I'm saying? We have recently seen on the news about the Taliban taking over this cabal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Afghanistan, pretty much.
yeah.
So
They run shit out there.
have you seen this? I have pretty much. Biden said that he has trained the army to do what they supposed to do to uphold law in Afghanistan. So we finna withdraw our troops, right?
Right.
They said, and then they signed a treaty. They said that they would not interfere, you know what I'm saying, with nothing over there after they withdraw, right? Because we done
Right.
trained the troops already. Man, as soon as they had signed that treaty, the Taliban started taking over everything. As soon as they knew that we was gone, man, they started coming in. You know what I'm saying? Now, what do you know about the Taliban from your just your raw thoughts? You know what I'm saying? What you know about the Taliban?
All I know is it's just all about power.
Yeah.
And whoever in power over there, they just was waiting on the U.S. to leave anyways, because, I mean, it's not a U.S. matter, to be honest with you. And then why is U.S. worried about the Taliban and they ask for help when you got black people need help here?
That's true.
You know what I
That
mean?
is true.
Like, I feel for them or whatever, but at the same time, why try to go help somebody fix their home when your home need fixing itself?
Amen. Amen, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, yeah. That's a good message right there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was thinking to myself as I was watching it, I was like, what if, you know what I'm saying, there was me or you that lives in Afghanistan, you know what I'm saying? Then and America had been bombing them for the longest, you know what I'm saying? So now, of course, they would be angry at us, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That just is what it is. Just like if they bomb us, we're gonna be angry at them for killing some of our people. They're just like, so the Taliban pretty much coming through their jump saying we want to run out. They made the president leave out of his office because the Taliban is coming. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, look, I don't want no problem with the Taliban. I don't even know where the army went. Tell you the truth. I don't know. Where did they go? They said, look, man, you trying to deal with the Taliban. You feel me? Now, what would be interesting, what is interesting, matter of fact, the Taliban is being more vocal without violence this time. You know what I'm saying? It's more like we come in peace. You know what I'm saying? Just don't mess with our shit. You know what I'm saying? We taking over because it's our country.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, if the people don't like it, or the people have where they know your reputation for being violent, of course they're gonna be running and trying to escape. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know about the new Taliban. If that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? We come in peace. We just trying to run our own country. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Stop running. But they don't know that. Somebody didn't get them the message. Somebody didn't get them the memo because they was jumping onto this American plane to the point where they was hanging on the plane
falling off in the air.
Why the plane is taking off? What is you thinking?
What I'm thinking is a lot of broke ass bones and a lot of deaths, because if it's that bad, I understand.
Yeah,
You willing to hold on until you get so high up in the air to the point where the wind knock you off. And I mean, you're not gonna make it no way. Like if you just so happen just to stay on the plane.
Tom Cruise
right?
made it though. Then Tom
And
Cruise
and,
made
and
it.
you
Tom
and it
Cruise,
goes up in the. Let's just say as soon as it level off in the air, before you even do that, when that motherfucker get to do this, the motherfucker actually does this and then does this. So by the time it start tilting, you gone.
oh Lord.
You
What if he opened the door? He could have opened the door in time. Maybe.
I wouldn't chance it. I wouldn't chance it because then you put everybody else at risk of dying there.
Man,
right?
yeah, it was a lot of people up in there, bro.
They body. They smelling each other nicks.
Oh yeah, man.
Nigga
yeah.
nose on nigga, and they like this now. You smell like shit, but I am going to America.
Hey.
I'm like, all right.
Hey, I don't know what they did to the Taliban did to them to make them run up in there like that. They thought them, man, don't get me wrong. The Taliban,
they got to be torturing and raping and killing, bro, because these folks willing to fall off the plane. So
yeah,
they
if it's worth hanging onto a plane and trying to hold on until y'all reach our other destination, I'm still on the plane.
Things.
Yeah,
just
they
like
got to be doing.
Just like the Mexicans were willing to drown and swim for their freedom.
Dang.
You know.
Hey, now what do you think about this new Taliban that's pretty much trying to rebrand themselves pretty much?
Well, I think that in a way they're just getting their identity back. And I think the social media is making it out to be something it really ain't.
Right.
Hyping it up, and it's like a diversion from what's going on here. And because they're cooking up something else here, and then it's gonna come out like you said, maybe with that scenario. You never know. But they're cooking up something.
Right.
We don't know because they throwing that out there all of a sudden. Like, who cares? Like, our troops are gone. What we got to do with it? Hey. But y'all want to send planes over there back and forth? You still got your hand in the pot.
That's why they're sending planes. Well, they were sending planes also because it was still from America over there. You know what I'm saying?
But it kills me when they talk about on the news, white people. I said, talking about America had agreed to help. It's just wrong. We just betrayed them. What about what's going on here? Okay?
Right.
You talking about you betrayed us. What you mean? Everybody else begging for rights, begging for a new life, a better way, for them and their next generation and generations to come.
Right.
But they don't speak about this so-called system that they got going on that evolved us, so-called black men, And it's just not right. They take your license from you. Talking about you owe for child support, but at the same time, how could a man work if you take my barber license, my mechanic license, my doctor's license, talking about was I old? How the fuck am I pay y'all? But you rather have me incarcerated?
That don't even make sense.
It does make sense. And the way it makes sense is that you just wanted me in jail.
Yeah.
That was the setup. You never did want me to pay nothing. It was just you wanted me there. And you had made up this, blueprint
right.
to put me. And every blueprint is made for a black man. to end up in jail. They don't want your money. They want your body and your soul.
There it is. There it is. To put you
And we chasing the
back,
money.
to
We
put you
chasing the
back
money,
in
but they
slavery.
want our body and soul. My bad. I'm gonna get back on track, my brother.
Hey, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to let that out. You know what I'm saying? Cause you just a vessel. And sometimes God speaking through you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna look, don't fight the feeling. You did. Cause sometimes really just real. You did. And it
Yeah.
is what it is, man. And it be sometimes it need to be point blank in your face. Truth. You know what I'm saying? Because what if this was true? Because racism, the racist people had to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything didn't just flip over and then we just cause they signed the slavery, the free slaves, think they like that shit. They don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? You
But yeah,
think every rights, all the rights that we done fought for to this point, you think they like that shit? They hate all that shit because it's making them closer to us to being equal. But when you
but
go to the legal,
we're in the
what?
them amendments. Does it say that we actually free? That's what I want to know. But they don't address that shit. But everybody want to get the Gucci, want to have the 4-5 bedroom. They want to have all this money in the bank for their next generation of children to be okay. That's fine and all, but your next generation of kids gonna get fucked off by this system because you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You got the money and everything, but they gonna take their shit.
You know what?
But
Speaking
you
of
know, my
fucked off, Haiti been getting fucked off, man. You seen them folks had an earthquake over there?
yeah.
That shit was fucked up. And then I was thinking
Hey,
to myself, I said, damn, ain't that the same place where they just assassinated the president?
yeah.
And then motherfucker screaming DEA, and the motherfucker ain't even DEA. Motherfucker just said that to get in the motherfucker. Man, you done shot this
Seriously,
man
bro.
wife. You done tried to kill this man wife, bro. This some real
Mm-hmm.
life. What the name of that movie? Uh, Army of Two. Nah. With Vin Diesel and that bitch, and they came and shot his wife and tried
Man
to kill
apart.
him. Man
Man
apart.
apart.
Yeah, bro. They came in that man shit.
Yeah. But yeah, but it's like, man, you against the world. But they like they say you can't get blood from a turnip, but a black man has to. You, hey, yeah, blood does come from a turnip, my nigga. You know why? Because when they take shit like that from you, you still have to find a way out of no way. And
Yeah.
black people are the main ones that always have developed their skill to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll turn around and get these agents a nail shop, but if the same black woman open up a nail shop, ma'am, we got a citation of this. Ma'am, you had to close down. You ain't up to code. They're not gonna let you make it. So she got to do it in the basement. You can't do it like they do it. You got to do yours a different way.
We'll say you gotta do it undercover and
You can't let them know you're making money because they coming for you.
ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. They don't want you making no money. And black folks get to me sometimes. They worry about these name brand products, these Gucci's, these Chanel's. These people, half of them are gay and lesbians. You got gay shit on. Expensive
This
gay shit at that.
nigga.
Okay. But that's what you spending hundreds, thousands on.
Hey, I ain't gonna
Like
even
that
lie
could
to
go on
you.
your rent, that, your food in the refrigerator, a nice trip, a better car. Your dumb ass spending all this money.
Well,
And they getting richer.
the media controls it. Whatever you see, since everybody looking at a screen, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you see,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? As a
It's
kid, you're looking at your favorite show. It's
brainwash,
your favorite show for a
brainwash,
reason. You know what I'm saying?
brainwashing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
The
It's your
TV
favorite
is a
show for a
brainwash
reason.
if you don't know better.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
everybody hate Chris, that show. White folks just be man saying that, you know, you got the white boy beating up the black boy all the time, bullying him. So if America see that, what they gonna think? Oh, that's how it go. So
Yeah.
that's how you treat them. So that's how you do it in high school. Or that's how. And I'd be like, oh, okay, so they're just teaching society America
Look,
with this television.
hey, they would have keep on coming out with these slave moves. I'm tired of seeing these slave moves. Goddamn, they want us to go on revolt. You know what I'm saying? And start kicking in doors in this bitch and
Also,
overthrow.
they can purge us, my brother, because that's what that's gonna be.
Hey,
They
yeah,
don't make
it's
they
gonna
didn't
be a
make that movie
massacre.
to purge for nothing. It's gonna be a purge. They want to purge now. And guess what? It's coming. It's gonna be a purge. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look,
So just protect your family, my brother, because I'm going in my closet. I'm getting my vest.
there it
I'm
is.
putting that vest on. That's why I bought it and I kept it and I still get it. Ain't
Hey,
never getting rid of it.
hey, and that's how you supposed to gotta stay ready, man. So you
Yeah.
ain't gotta get ready. You feel me?
Yeah.
What you call? You know, Naomi Osaka, the lady that the tennis player. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Her dad is Haitian. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, any money that she win from the tournament, she's gonna donate it to the Haiti relief. You know what I'm saying, for the earthquake or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I thought,
Haiti.
yeah, yeah.
If
I'm
the
just
Haiti
saying.
gangs don't, the Haiti gangs run Haiti right now. Man, Haiti's so messed up right now, bro.
I know.
It's crazy.
But I'm just saying, I hope the money, you know what? I ain't even think of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm.
Because if the Asian, if the president dead, then pretty much, you know how many people say supposed to be the president.
Right.
So
And
if that's the case, then it might be the gangs that's extorting the actual president. You feel me?
but ain't that amazing how you already have an example of an all-black continent and it still ain't ran right. They still ain't getting along. So it ain't all about the white man and what he doing. Man, you get Africa. You got other
Man,
continents that's all fucking black. And you got a black president. Why
hey,
this shit ain't riding smooth?
you know
Huh?
why? You know why? Because they got so many resources over there. They got plenty gold over there in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty oil over there in Haiti. You feel me? So I feel like who always want all the oil? Who always
But
want all the
but
gold?
but but why things just can't, go to the point where how they supposed to go for us and our church, and their church. It still don't make sense to me. Like we can say we're not sticking together over here in America as black men and women. We can say we are selfish. We can say this, we can say that, but it would never work. This is not working there. It ain't gonna work here either.
Hey, about too many Indians, man. Not enough. Well, too many chiefs, not too many Indians.
I
Not
don't
enough
even think it
Indians.
was meant for anybody to run shit, to be honest with you, bro. I just think we all were just here and we just gather what we needed for ourselves, but somebody wanted to control it. And that was the problem.
Right.
I think it was a lot of Indians and there weren't no chiefs. Chiefs ain't ever exist. It's bullshit. How
Hey,
now,
just a big
why I
village.
got to why I got to serve you? Why I got to take a smaller portion than you?
Right.
No.
Somebody wanted to have all of it, huh? That was the
Yeah.
devil. That was the devil had came in there and slithered on somebody's shoulder. You feel me?
My mind just thinks differently, from others. And, I just think out the box a lot. And I'd be like, no, I don't, I don't know the truth until the day I die, until I meet my maker. That's when I would know the truth. Because you don't know how things were ran. And we don't even know how long the earth here. The earth been here for over 10,000 years, but they got 2021. Okay? So it's a lot of things that's been left out, probably been erased, man. So and
Oh
they
yeah,
come up
man.
with this bullshit right
Hey,
here, like, hey, this is what. No, it ain't
one
what
thing,
nothing.
one thing I have learned, it said the winner, well, the one that writes the stories is the one that's still alive. You feel me? So if they kill the people that's all the people that know the truth, guess what? You can invent the truth. You can invent what happened. You feel me?
Hmm. Well, you never know.
You feel me? So,
You never know.
man, they killing everything. But
But you never know. The Bible did say the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So to me, what I take from that is the ones who are evil and doing the killing, they're gonna be reincarnated as the ones that's gonna be the opposite hand of the killer. So in other words, we're gonna trade places, and they're gonna get that fair equal share of that. You feel me?
yeah.
I don't think nobody gonna get away from what they're doing while they're here.
Well, only way I can see that happening is they turn into our slaves, and we got
Like,
no
let's just
long.
say if we die and we reincarnated and we come back as the ones that own the land, and they was the ones that was killing us in the last life. Now they the ones that are the slaves.
Is that what I just said? I just said they
Oh,
would be the slaves this time, crazy.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But yeah, exactly. So we used to be slaves. Now they're slaves to us. Now, me
Mm-hmm.
myself, I believe that they'll kill themselves before they'll be slaves to us. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like
Mm.
that we already inferior. You know what I'm saying? They think like we
Well,
animals or some shit.
but if they do that, guess what? If you commit suicide, I don't think you're gonna be reincarnated. I think it stops right there. So I think that's why you don't commit the suicide or you don't just take your own life.
Well, I
Because
don't believe you should. You
I
know what I'm
think you
saying?
forfeit. I think you forfeit something in a
I mean,
sense.
now don't get me wrong. uh, if you do take your own life, then I do believe mentally, you know what I'm saying, it might be something thrown off. You feel me? Because you haven't been taught to love yourself, you know what I'm saying, in so many
Well,
words. You feel
that's
me?
true. Or it could be that, and you could be in a situation at the same time you ain't been taught to love yourself. So if you end up in a horrible place and you're being tortured, of course you may take your life because of that situation, you know.
Now, this is a situation. Let me see, uh, do a what if with you right quick. This is a situation. What if you had a baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Um,
Right.
and then you looked on the internet, and then her boyfriend that she was with was getting put out, and he made a video with your kids in there, asking for money, donate money, cause we finna get put out.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Yeah.
he tripping, she tripping, everybody tripping? Man, stop tripping, bruh. What you think? What is your reaction?
As me, I take care. I just do what I gotta do for mine, so they won't have to be. I do whatever I gotta take to get them out of that situation, whatever it is.
Right,
They
right,
did that on it before that day was out. That shit would have been taken care of.
right.
For the kids, regardless of if I got along with the baby mama or not, it was just for the kids. But sometimes some niggas don't do shit because of the other mother.
So pretty much you're saying behind is the mastermind that probably told him to do that video with them kids.
Right.
That's
But
what you
then,
said.
but look at this though. You never know. You never know. It could
Yeah, you
be
right. You
anything
right.
though. You never know though, because there could be a plot. It could be a storyline. Um, or it could just be the truth. But a
Yeah,
lot of
exactly.
people jump on social media with these storylines though to get paid though, because they know that if you don't have no content, you really ain't gonna get paid because
Well,
content sells.
well, I think in this case they either were serious about it or they were selling sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Now people be sympathetic or empathetic, you know what I'm saying,
But
to a
you do
situation.
have they do beg online now instead of in the streets. It's different now.
Well,
My
hey,
motherfucker bag online. Like, send me a cash app. I got PayPal. I got cash app. I got this. I got that. I got Zelle. Like, goddamn.
but they
Send
try
me a
to.
cash app.
Hey, matter of fact, you want to drop your cash app?
I know, right?
I'll try to
They
tell
say
you.
that they hit you with you quick.
But
Yeah, I got to do this, do that.
yeah, man. Sometimes it is because I ain't think of that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, at first, from the outside looking in, you like, damn, that's messed up. If the biological mama, you know what I'm saying, don't even know about, that was the thing that had messed me off. That the communication was off. You know what I'm saying? Laser communication. You know what I'm saying? Laser communication can fuck a lot of people's lives up. You know what I'm saying?
To me, laser communication is not communion at all, or you communicate it after the point, or like at the beginning of it starting. Like, this shit finna pop off. Now you telling me? You boy told me this shit before. Like, what the motherfucker want that?
Come on. You know what I'm saying? Now, all right, go pee, baby. Dudes, go turn the light on for her. Thank you.
These nuts. Got him.
Hey.
Got him.
Now I'm guilty of this, right? I'm guilty of having the conversation in my head. You know what I'm saying? I put the person who I'm finna have a conversation with answers in my head already. Like, I know exactly what they finna say to this question that I finna ask them. You know what I'm saying? So after I had the conversation in my head, I pretty much came to a conclusion and made a decision, and then just communicated the decision to the person that I was going to have the conversation with. So now they're kind of confused, you know what I'm saying, usually, and they want to know how I came to that conclusion without asking these questions. Well, usually I tell them I answer these questions for you in my head, and this is where the communication is lazy for me, and I'm working on that. Yes, that is one of my flaws.
Well, communication is the key. It's like, sometimes I communicate so good, it just comes out so blunt that I have to try to sugarcoat it sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes they need it uncut. Sometimes it needs to be a little sugar-coated because of either they too young, you know what I'm saying?
Feelings, they can't handle that roughness at that moment.
Yeah, or you might have a person that is not used to that, and they'll break down and start crying because they think that you coming
straight out the hood.
Man, I just think of a white person, that a girl next door, and she like, I can't believe you told me that my granddaddy used to rape children. Well, is it true or not? Who's your granddaddy? Right. Was he racist? Did he have slaves? He probably done some torturing and raping. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
On your ass I go.
It's not. All I'm saying is not necessarily untrue. You know what I'm saying? But she's probably wasn't ready for that type of honesty. You know what I'm saying? From a person that knows a lot more than her. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, that's true.
But that when it comes to bluntness, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about people's actions being blunt. People's lack of communication is it got so lazy, right? To the point where a person will see another person at a gas station. Oh, she looks pretty. You know what I'm saying? Probably resembles somebody that I think is attractive. You feel me? Bam.
Right.
He follows her home. He literally jumps out the car at gunpoint, snatched her out her yard before she gets to her door, put her in his car. Lord knows what happens after that. But he ends up murdering the young lady. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man. This is an actual real story. What if, man? That is lazy communication. Cause you literally, if you would have had the balls to get out the car and ask her for her name or her number, she probably would have gave you the number. You probably could have actually started taking her on dating, having sex with her like a regular person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead, you just want to skip everything, commit crimes,
right,
and just take a body and do what you want to do with it. Like,
but look, because he doing it because she might not want to, but it's some guys that really want a woman. When they see a woman, and some dudes just take this shit.
That's lazy communication, man. You got
lazy communication. That's a crazy motherfucker. Like,
yeah, that is actually a crazy motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Like, Lord forbid it be like your mother or sister, like they going to the grocery store and he like, I want to fuck that. Come here, bitch. And you like, oh no, this nigga gonna come up, man. Look.
Yeah,
I'm feed this nigga to the alligators.
He's a psychopath. Bro. He's a psychopath. You know,
feed that nigga to the alligators, man.
But you know what? I think it comes from people being locked in the house all this time too. You know what I'm saying? Like
that too.
They ain't got nothing to do. They literally been looking at their screen. They probably in there with a bowl of cereal, Pornhub, and 2K. That's it.
And
that's
then
all
choke
they do.
The shit out their chicken till the chicken can't get choked no more.
Cereal, porn, 2K, porn, 2K. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they come outside to get some gas, and they see the same chick resemble Pornhub a little bit, and they lose their goddamn mind. I got my gun.
They threw the bitch in the trunk.
Man, what's wrong with you?
Took her to the basement and
what is wrong with you?
Bust her wide open.
You are a
she didn't bring it back. She didn't bring it back, and we killed her.
He tripping. She tripping. Everybody tripping. She ain't tripping. Man, stop tripping, bro. She was a victim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But is this what it's coming to? People just that's why is this why they said open carry because they knew it was finna come. What was finna come? They said everybody open carry now.
And where in Memphis? In every state.
Well, I remember they had did it in Texas, but I thought it was in
they gonna do it everywhere in a minute. Yeah, listen. They saying that because it's gonna be a war, and if you just everybody walk around with a gun, you know, a white person or a black person may feel like, I feel like, I can just put my weight around today. Shit.
Start letting off in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let one of them say something to me. And one go say something to you. And then there it is. Live on Channel 5 News, black man in the shootout.
In Kroger. They're gonna be in Kroger. Besides the 100 bunches of votes, blasting. For real.
Hey, you already know in Memphis, it's at the pump. Mom trying to rob nigga. There it is right there.
That's fucked up. Right there. That is fucked
like that. Somebody finna get lit up.
Oh yeah, man. I did not know that it's like a regular thing to ride with a chopper in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's another thing.
I ain't seen nothing like it. I ain't seen nothing like it. You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas jump out with it. Like, look, you jump out with your little handgun, you like, hey, I'll take one for the team. Just do your Tony Montana. Yeah, I take your bullets. I take your bullets. You gonna take them bullets.
Oh Lord, man, look.
Do your Tony Montana at the end.
Hey, I would not want none of the smoke. Lord Jesus, please give me some hollow points. Give me some Jesus 100 rounds. You feel me? But
look,
get it twisted. I do stay
just give me some just give me some apples and oranges. All that. I just want my apples and oranges.
You just gonna throw some apples and oranges? No.
Better sacks. Like, yeah, here you go. Well, shit. Hey,
you heard that my bad. You heard the R. Kelly trial from the start, huh? Oh Lord Jesus.
What? Hold on. They got the man back in court. I thought they just freed the man. Oh, okay. The case going. Okay.
Yeah, now you know how they got him.
So why they keep him in jail for that long? Then all of a sudden want to do a case? Y'all could have been doing this shit right in jail.
Nah, man. You know how they do. They gonna go as slow as possible when it comes to your freedom. For some reason, when you be in there, if you ain't getting out on pretrial, they gonna keep you. And they gonna forget your paperwork, and they gonna throw it out the window and then find it again before you leave your court hearing. You feel me?
Yeah, I've been through that before.
That's that bull. That's that bull. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to get.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's all about the prison system. They trying to fill that bitch up. You feel me?
One thing about it though, it's like, man, you have to go to work, stay out the way, and go home, bro. That's the only way you gonna make it as an old man. Shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they trying to put you in jail.
Bro, as soon as you try to go out anywhere, guess what? You done call a DUI charge. And now,
but you know what though?
What?
I don't want nobody fixing my meals no more. I don't want nobody giving me none to drink no more. I don't know you. You a totally different race at that, cause you own the shit. I'm good. I rather kick my own shit. Yeah, I stick with chicken and watermelon. You got that right.
So you don't want nobody cooking nothing for you. You
don't trust it. I don't trust it. No, I don't want no Chinese food. Fuck all that.
So what you think in Chinese food? Poison?
I'm just listen.
You think it's the Wahoo flu in there?
It's all about the money. I could remember. They give me old rice, old meat. Get sick sometimes. No, good. If it's a cat, if it's a dog, I don't know. Once you put something in a grinder, it could come out looking like ground beef, my nigga. You could put human meat, anything in a grinder, and it come out looking like ground beef. So just remember that.
So you eat people burgers, pretty much. You eat Bob Burger is actually Bob up in that bitch, huh?
Man, look.
Ain't that about it, bitch? Well, hey man, they were let me know I was getting older because I was listening to a podcast. And you know how back in the day when the old people, we didn't even have a TV. You know what I'm saying? They were just listening like to the fight or something or the game or something. And you got everybody listen, got that goddamn ear up to the goddamn thing. And Jesse James comes up to the back and I got a home run.
Yeah. Be like, damn, I wish I was there.
Gonna do it. I told you gonna do it. Jack Johnson has him on a corner. He only got uppercut. Oh, smack to the face. Oh, he's down. Oh.
You sound like you at the horse track. We got Buttercup coming around the corner. Catching whose ass is that? Buttercup is catching up. Whose ass is that? Whose ass is that is leaving Buttercup? Buttercup is coming up. Whose ass is gone? He wins. Whose ass is that? I'm just kidding. Look, I ain't coming with no more names. I get that shit mixed up. And then
no, man, they just let me know that I was getting older, man, because I can just listen to some, and I can be satisfied with listening to it.
No, you know what I mean? Is it being older or being mature? Two different things.
Well, it's being a multitasker. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only listening because I'm doing other things and I ain't got time to be sitting down looking at what I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might be doing other things so I can be listening as I'm mobile. You did.
Right, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do. Be at work.
Man.
Can't look at the football, basketball game, but you sure gonna listen to it.
You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
They wonder why you happy. Like you like, yeah, I got deals on the game, cuz I just bet it. and I'm gonna win my bet.
Hey, look, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, what would you rather have? Peace or money? Now, when I say peace, of course, I mean peace of mind, you know what I'm saying? And just quietness if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you want to just snap your fingers and everybody will just disappear. And then you just snap it back and then everybody be back.
does the peace still come? Hold on. So I'm just be the only one here with the peace.
Well, no. The only people that are disappeared is the people that you are responsible for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so it wasn't technically fixed, nothing.
what
Right.
you mean?
I'm saying, like, would it still be like the world still be jacked up if I
Well,
pick the piece?
well, you know what? If anything that's not peace, this is a world of peace. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
No, not right now. Maybe at one point in time.
What you said?
At one point in time it was, but I didn't know.
Because I don't know why I feel like we don't really need money. You know what I'm saying? If we growing all our crops and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, long as we got peace, we good. You know what I'm saying? The first person that's unhappy and then you shoot somebody or kill somebody because of some jealousy, you know what I'm saying?
You have a point. Cause with money, you can't even spend it. If they say you got COVID and you stay in your house and the store closed down, you can have a bank full of money.
Exactly.
Only thing you're gonna do is order offline. Ain't nobody gonna see the shit but you.
Exactly. I don't know, man. Well, so what is your choice?
Now, how much money we talking about? Is it like up there with having power? If it's that much money where I can have power, I would take the money, take control of the power, and do it that way as well, and have peace along with my money.
Can't have both. Soon as you try to use your money for peace, they're gonna take all the money.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, ain't it, man?
Yeah. Well, technically, there will never be peace, like Tupac said. So I just take the money.
Ain't that a bit?
I mean, it's just facts right there, though. I remember this song from back in the day before he died when he made it. Matter of fact, I get it right here.
Hold on, don't get no copyright strike.
Huh? They do that on her?
Yeah. I tried to play what's the name of that song? Backs that thing up, Juvenile.
No, they can't do that to you. Because one thing I did read about, you don't need no license to DJ. You don't need no permission to play the music.
On YouTube?
So you could, Now, Oh, yeah, YouTube probably different.
Yeah. So that's where I be going. That's where Eric the Great lives. You feel me? That's where the podcast live at. You feel me? Yeah. That's why as soon as I try to upload that thing say, "Oh, it's scared." What you got here? What you got here? We're gonna take this little section of your video and we're gonna put it over here. And then we're gonna put your shit out. That's what we gonna do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's how they doing it over.
So, but then, like, if you was to DJ on here, like on YouTube or whatever, yes, I guess you had to ask for permission.
Yeah, on some
or
shit.
Do you have to pay a fee?
I'm not sure. What I tell you one thing, I'm not sure about. It's this Dubai. Now don't get me wrong, Dubai has figured out how to make it artificially rain.
Listen, I do hypothetical. You can't believe everything they telling you, man. My imagination is incredible.
You feel me?
Wow.
Man, they that lit. Matter of fact, who was that? Dubai. Let me show you. I finna share the screen right quick. Cause I wanted you to see this, man. I was like, what the hell? They had some kind of drone that went up in the sky and started shooting electricity into the goddamn rain cloud. Now it gotta be a certain kind of rain cloud though. You feel me?
Yeah. Huh. Oh. So in other words, they pretty much made a fake ass cloud and put it in the air. So
Look at this shit. It said regular cloud, earth seeds. Clouding seeding is the process produced from clouds. Some of these clouds, by nature, sometimes it rains, for example, only 40% hear that.
That's crazy.
Bruh. Look at this, bruh. And then they said this. When they make it rain like that, though, it can affect the aquatic life in the ocean. I said if anything, now if I ain't learned nothing in school, I know one thing. If you start messing with the ecosystem, then that's gonna start causing catastrophic damage. The earth gonna have like earthquakes and tidal waves and shit when you start fucking with the ecosystem, man. You feel?
They playing like they gods or whatever, so that's just what they do.
Hell yeah. Look at this bullshit.
They really killing the earth slowly but surely.
Yeah, they killing the earth, bro. Yes, that's exactly what they doing, man. And then the glaciers is melting.
But it's like once they do away with the earth, we gonna transform to something else. We ain't gonna even be on earth, like in earth form either. So they could do away with it. They think they're smarter than what they are, but they're not.
The more that I don't even lie, the more that they create, the more they fucking up. You know what I'm saying? They need to create something to save the earth, not stuff that's constantly damaging the earth. Now that they have created mining.
They don't want to say the earth because black folks here.
No, power plants and stuff like that, like gas and all these resources. When it starts to burn, you know what I'm saying? Then that fucks up the ozone layer, and which in turn cause droughts because, you know what I'm saying? The ozone layer is fucking up. You know what I'm saying? So they cause droughts, but we need water. You feel me? So if the water dry up, then we can't just create water from thin air. You feel me? So that means we're gonna need more of the motherfucking glacial water. And then if we ain't got no motherfucking, man, look, if we ain't got no Alaska, we're gonna have a motherfucking tidal wave in this bitch. Listen, 114 in Arizona. You feel me? That's how hot they get out there. It is not playing. Sure. It is hot as hell. It just had amazed me that Dubai had a rain machine. Now, Dubai is known for being one of the richest, you know what I'm saying, countries. And having girls fly out so they can poo-poo on them. Yeah, man. Pretty much. That's what they known for. But it just had shocked me that they had got so rich that they started creating rain. Listen, go in there, baby. Yeah, it had amazed me. Threw me smooth out. Have you ever seen something like that? Some that create rainstorms, fool?
Nah, but I wouldn't trust it either though.
Yeah, man, because listen, if it got anything to do with chemicals and Mother Nature don't mix. You feel me? Man, what you got? You got a church mic over there, don't you?
You know, it comes out, stays in, you know what I'm talking about? Hallelujah.
Lord, there it is. There it is. You get from the business
No,
church.
this
I'm
ain't
trying
no
to tell you.
this ain't no cheap mic though. I ain't gonna tell you how much it was, but you know, it's worth it.
There it is. Well, no, man, but when it come to Dubai, hey, I just hope they ain't fucking up the rest of the shit, trying to save they shit. Cause that's usually what happens. You feel me?
But yeah, that's always the case.
Most of the time, ain't it, man?
Yeah, that's always the case.
But you know what? I finna holler at these folk. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being back on the beat. You hear me? Man, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, man. You know what I'm saying? You was getting deep on me, man. You was in the zone, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got to feed them, man.
Sometime.
You was in the zone, man. I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to give them some contacts? Or you want to put your cash app? Man, put your cash app up there just in case, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my cash app.
I don't even know how to.
I know, right? It's like cash symbol, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
It's cash symbol, what is it? DJ Wayne 26.
There it is.
Something like that.
Cash symbol DJ Wayne 26. You know what I'm saying? My cash app is cash symbol Williams Kingdom Inc. You feel me? This is in case y'all want to support the channel. You feel me? Now, I must say goodbye. You feel me? Like the Mickey Mouse Club. I know y'all remember that, John. But yeah, man, be great when you elevate. You feel me?
All right.
Know what I'm saying? Already, man.
Eric, the great, the What If Podcast. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. The What If Podcast. If was a fifth, we all be drunk.